Iván Törzs, born Iván Törzs, June 12, 1916 in Budapest, Hungary, June 4, 1983 in the Brazilian state of Mato Grosso, was a Hungarian playwright, film director, screenwriter, and film and television producer with an emphasis on non-violent but exciting science fiction, underwater sequences, and stories involving animals. He started a Miami-based film studio now known as Greenwich Studios, and later a music company. Biography. Törzs wrote several plays in his native country Hungary before moving to the United States just prior to World War II. He arrived with his brother Irvin in July 1939 on the SS Hansa and had come to study at Fordham University in New York City. He subsequently enlisted in the United States Army Air Corps, then transferred to the Office of Strategic Services. Following the war, he was contracted to Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer as a screenwriter. In 1952 he made Storm over Tibet, his first film as co-writer and producer. He began his partnership with his fellow Hungarian Andrew Martin with this film, reusing much of Martin's footage from Demon of the Himalayas. Long interested in fact-based science fiction, often with an underwater setting, Törzs partnered with actor Richard Carlson in the 1950s to create Amen Films, a production company devoted to making movies about its own fictitious exploits. Under the Amen banner, Törzs wrote and produced films such as The Magnetic Monster, 1951, reusing footage from the 1934 German film Gold, Riders to the Stars, 1954, Gog, 1954, and the television series Science Fiction Theater, Sea Hunt, which starred Lloyd Bridges, and The Aquanauts, which starred Keith Larson, Jeremy Slate, and Ronnie Lai, renamed Malibu Run. He created the NBC's science fiction series The Man in the Challenge, starred George Nader and Jack Ging, and was the first executive producer of Ripcord. His Office of Scientific Investigation, OC, trilogy consisted of The Magnetic Monster, Riders to the Stars, and Gog, already mentioned. Törzs also produced two Korean War films, Battle Taxi, 1955, and Underwater Warrior, 1958. In the 1960s, Törzs left science fiction and concentrated on making films and television series involving animals. He typically would make a film first and then develop a television series based on the film. His animal films included Flipper, 1963, Flipper's New Adventure, 1964, Zebra in the Kitchen, 1965, Clarence, the Cross-Eyed Lion, 1965, Gentle Giant, 1967, and Africa Texas Style, 1967. He also directed Rhino, 1964, and Galleon, 1977. His animal-themed television adventure series included Flipper, Daktari, Gentle Ben, Cowboy in Africa, and Jambo, a documentary series set in Africa. He was also the executive producer of MGM Television's 1967 TV series Off to See the Wizard for ABC.HIS production company. Iván Törzs Films did the underwater filming for the James Bond film Thunderball, as well as filming his own Around the World Under the Sea for MGM and Daring Game and Hello Down There for Paramount. Törzs Studio also filmed Soupy Sale's film debut in Birds Do It. Personal life. Törzs was married to film actress Constance Dowling from 1955 until her death in 1969. Törzs died 14 years later, 8 days before his 67th birthday. He died in Mato Grosso, Brazil, where he was scouting a new television series. Legacy. In 1989, the Academy of Underwater Arts and Sciences posthumously awarded Törzs a Nogi Award in Arts. Notes. External links. Iván Törzs on IMDb.